What's up, guys? Game Fame Favorable Games here, and I'm back giving you another drama scripted Saturday, a traditional drama scripted Saturday video. No Call of Duty gameplay in the background. It's on me this time. I'm gonna briefly go over what I feel needs to happen on Raw. Then we'll jump in to how Xavier Woods feels. He did an interview. I'll jump in to how Xavier Woods feels about wrestling fans feel entitled, and then I'll jump into what Seth Rollins plans to do after he's done with his in-ring career, and I'll leave all the links to all these interviews in the description box below me, so please go check these interviews out after you watch this video. But Raw was bad. That's no secret. It was like okay, no one's gonna watch Raw because of Monday Night Football, because ratings are always down around this time of year because of Monday Night Football. So let's just do whatever, because people aren't gonna watch it. That's the motion I've gotten from this, which really doesn't make sense, because you always got to go back to when you put out a product on a weekly basis. What if this is someone's first time watching your product? Is this first time gonna have them keep them coming back every single Monday? And if I was watching wrestling for the first time, I don't think I'd come back after that Monday Night Raw. The lack of character development that Raw is going through is really starting to irk me. Like, I have no idea why Bobby Lashley is a heel. I have no idea about his new manager. Doesn't make any sense. Same thing with Authors of Pain. If I didn't watch NXT, which Vince needs to realize that even though the WWE Network is doing well, not every single person that watches Raw watches NXT. So if you don't watch, you don't know who these two Gears of War-like characters are and why they're wrecking every place. Also, I don't like that I have to turn my brain off because their manager is the manager of 205 Live. And you'll be like, wait, I just saw you with these two big dudes on Monday, and now you're telling the cruiserweights what to do. So I just wish they would just work on some character development, give Bobby Lashley some type of feud. He's been lost ever since he lost to Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, so WWE hasn't known what to do. On with the Xavier Woods thing, he thinks that when us fans complain a lot and say something's bad, he thinks that we come off entitled, because 9 times out of 10 this has been the last year of the WWE. The NXT pay-per-view would be good, and then the main pay-per-view would be bad. And then you have the Raw, and then you have the SmackDown. And he's saying, oh, we always cheer for the NXT, but then the main show is bad, but it's the same corporation. So I get what he's saying. Like, the company itself gives you 4 straight days of shows, but it's a quality over quantity thing. That's how I look at it. And yes, I do get the fact that you guys are putting your bodies on the line day in and day out, but it's if storyline is horrible. This is really hard, because ever since the New Day, all of the New Day stuff is like extremely well. So I can't really, like, on Xavier Woods' part and New Day's part, they've been outstanding entertaining for like the past 4 years. And I remember when the first New Day first came out, I didn't like the New Day at all. I never understood their gimmick. They still never explain to this day what a New Day actually is. But New Day's been successful. But so this is like Xavier Woods defending like the bad part when his creative mind and his part of the company has always been good. It's kind of like hard for me to debate with him because what he does for the WWE is outstanding. It's just, you know, non lack of character development, and then they want to Baylor at one point to be low key gay. So they, you know what? Let's just put him the head of the people of you know the gay community, because Vince originally wanted his character to be gay, but he likes the demon. I don't, just like stuff like that I question, because you it's not like I don't have anything against gays, but I just like I don't get, I don't know, Vince's decisions I don't get a lot. But you know, I still watch SmackDown sometimes. I still watch SmackDown. I haven't watched Raw since the Roman Reigns leukemia announcement, and then after he gave the announcement, I had to turn it off because that really just, you know, that's a rough announcement to make. But hopefully Raw will get better in time. It's lasted what, 25 years, so it's that Raw's not going anywhere soon. Let's just hope they improved on everything and all. But about the only thing I could say is about the entitled is, yes, wrestling fans are needy. Like we really are needy. It's like we want everything and everything, and we want it at the same time. Like we want El Generico to be champion like now. Well, obviously that can't happen, and obviously for his character, he's an underdog character, so it would take years and years and years for him to be champion, even if they decide to go that route. But every person that's been brought up from the indies or that came over from TNA has gotten a WWE title in some way, shape, or form, whether it be on NXT or on the main roster. So we gotta think about that. And that's another thing. I think the WWE fans, some of us have very, very short-term memories. Like, even though he got hurt, Finn Balor was the first Universal Champion. Samoa Joe and Finn Balor had one hell of a war on NXT with the NXT title. Dean Ambrose was champion, and we all thought Dean Ambrose was going to be the main man last out after the Shield broke apart the first time. Seth has run multiple champions because Seth is that guy. AJ Styles has been carrying SmackDown for what, the past 2 years now, and that's TNA star. Like that's TNA's guy, and he carried our show, which is for some reason nicknamed the B Show, for the past 2 years. So it's like we really need to just give stuff time to work and develop. And we usually 9 times out of 10 we get what we want. It'll never be in the way we want it, but we get what we want. So we just got to give things time. But anyway, that's going to wrap this up for this week's Drama Scripted. Well, even though this is going to be uploaded on a Sunday. Well, Saturday. It's funny that the DSS still applies because both Saturday and Sunday start with an S. But until next week, guys, for another wrestling video, I'm GamePimp Games, and I'm out of here. Later, and peace. And if you like what you witnessed, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Alright, later.